Hello and welcome to another video. We are looking at Summoning Toad. So it is 15-second on cooldown, it has a power 2 and a range of 1. When you summon it on someone, it's going to go ahead and disable their ninjutsus when you hit them with the toad when you're summoning it. And then the toad's bullets, they deal damage and they lower the attack power of the attacker. And yeah, that's pretty much it. And when you spawn it in, the first attack will go to immediately whoever you're targeted on, and will try to almost act like as if you've shot the bullet, even though you haven't. And that's how all summonings kind of do it almost. But yeah, it has really good tracking. It's quite persistent, fast, and annoying. So it's pretty good in that sense. And if you can land a few of the water bullets that it shoots out, you can technically combo with it. Like you could attack it a few times in the air, if that makes sense. Like for example, if the enemy gets hit with a water bullet, you could attack them a few times in the air, and then you can go ahead and kind of like let the water bullet come in again and hit them again, and then you can kind of repeat the process, do a little bit of damage over time like that. But yeah, here it is. So it doesn't do too much damage, right? But it is good because it literally goes ahead and lowers the attack power of the enemy. And it faces the direction that it needs to in order to attack the enemy. It shoots around about 4, maybe 6 water bullets before it disappears. But yeah, so you want to make sure that obviously when you place it down, it's not being obstructed by an obstacle or something. You want to place it kind of more or less in the middle, just like in general, viewing the whole battle from the side. That's kind of where you want it to be in positioning. But yeah, and the fact that it lowers attack power is really good actually, because it kind of almost targets individuals rather than targeting just one person. So, it might hit one person and then it might accidentally go ahead and lock onto another just because it's out of its range. And it helps in general because, if you can go ahead and lower the general attack power of most of the enemies, then it helps out a lot because, the entire enemy team is going to have to work a lot harder to actually try and kill you. And that's the advantage of it. So yeah, other than that, that's literally all I can say about it. And enjoy using it. Just remember to use whatever weapon, ninjutsu that will help you land it. Other than that, it's not too hard to land. You can kind of let it do its own thing, and you'll notice that it does get a few hits, like that for example, and like the other ones that you've seen. So yeah, just use it how you do, and there isn't much to it. Just enjoy it. That's all I can really say. It's nothing that is too technical. It's more like a roleplay slash, buff of some sort. Because you're debuffing the enemy. So, pretty good. You can combine this with something that boosts the defense of the whole team, like Uchiha Flame Formation, and you could just have defense, and the frog kind of goes ahead and lowers their attack power, so it makes it so that then the teammates are slightly more harder to kill. Now, if a whole team used this, I wouldn't know what to think about it, but it would be quite annoying because if a whole team had Uchiha Flame Formation, and they planned it, and they knew when to use it, because and they stuck around to each other, it's going to be very impossible to kill them, basically. Because they're going to have such high defense, and because of the amount of frogs that they have, they're just going to be lowering everybody's attack power on the enemy team. So, if your clan wants to try it out, they could try it out. Uchiha Flame Formation and the frog. So yeah, those are two definitely viable and interesting, two things that people could do. But yeah, That's literally all I can say. It doesn't really help him within combos or anything like that, so it's not too powerful, but it's meant to be more like if used in a team. It has potential. That's my opinion on it. It has potential. It's just not used as often. So yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna cut the gameplay short as well because it's, pretty pointless. Um, it's quite basic. You know, people can block it, etc. It's not really anything special. It's just literally a thing that shoots projectile, and that projectile lowers attack power. That's literally it. So yeah, peace out. See you later. And subscribe, like, and push notification bell, and yeah, that's it.